Alright, hey folks, I don't even know what day it is today, Tuesday, so I guess it's day 4. Yesterday was kind of rough. It was a long drive yesterday and just going through Oklahoma, and I made it to just shy of the New Mexico border, from the Panhandle of Texas last night, and I ended up in a little truck lot on a gas station on the side of, on some exit. Slept in my sleeping bag in the front seat of my truck, type of thing, and woke up to freezing rain this morning. And so, yeah, yesterday was wasn't the most exciting day of the trip so far. Now, granted, so far I'm just cruising west. So I'm about an hour east of Flagstaff, Arizona, which I'm gonna stay in the general Flagstaff area tonight. Puts me about 6 hours from the airport in California, where I'm picking up my girls and tomorrow. So that way I can get up in the morning and just go straight there. So, but this is the last rest area before Flagstaff, and there's a lot of snow in the mountains over there. So, and I got some daylight. So I figured a nice little rest area here. I got a little picnic area, kind of a little bit of break from the wind, and I can sit and cook my dinner. So I'm doing steak again tonight. I did steak on my first night out on Saturday night. So tonight I'm doing some more steak, and mostly just so I can get it cooked so it doesn't go bad and whatever. I got the cooler, but anyway. So I got some green beans, some rice, some steak. So let me show you around here. So I've got steak here, and I got some chunky garlic paste. Just putting a little bit of that on here. Put it on both sides. I used that the other night and it was really good. So, and I also have, I've never used this before, but Kinders or Kinders, whatever you call it. Kinder, I guess. It's just the blend. It's just salt, pepper, garlic, which is what I'm going to use anyway. I just figured it was easy to grab that. And I can put that on the steak here, and then I'll I'm going to put on my vegetables. So I've got, the traditional, mushrooms, onions, and peppers, and I'll put this seasoning on it, but I'll cook that in. I'll sear my steak and then I'll cook it down, and then I'll throw the vegetables in there. And I've got some olive oil spray to keep my pan from turning into a mess. So I got the jet boil too. So I did this the other night. Worked out. For the green beans, it's easy. Just open the green bean can, throw it in there, and then what I do is kind of like MRE style. Just boil some water, put the rice packet in there. Who needs a microwave, right? So you just heat it up. That's all I really need to do. It takes a little bit longer than the 90 seconds it takes in a microwave, but it works. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of get busy here and get this in the pan here. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to eat and kind of get on the road. So how is it? Delicious. And like a big old hunk of ribeye. And the rice turned out good, as you can see there. My veggies are all sauteed up nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Can't complain. Well, I made it to California. Exciting. It's been a kind of a long day. Last night I ended up not stopping in Flagstaff. I got up there, it was just raining, and so I don't feel like trying to set up camp in the rain and all that. So I just kept driving, ended up camping just west of Kingman, Arizona. Found some BLM ground, and I just pulled in, climbed in the back of the truck. Fortunately, I got the topper on the truck, and racked out, and it was pouring rain all night for the most part. And then got up this morning, got some coffee, and got on the road. But I'm here in California. Weather's great. Not really. Traffic's great. Definitely not really. And just waiting on the girls to get here. so we can get out of where I'm at and somewhere where I don't have to be on the roads of California. So there you have it for today, folks. Well, welcome to Nevada. I'm sitting on the side of a highway here, a little lookout. And, Boundary Peak is just over here to my right. 13,140 feet is what it says the peak is over there. But I'm just inside the Nevada state line from California, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So my update for you all from the last time you saw me on the vlog here is I spent, I got to California Wednesday last week. Was at the 15th, I think. Yeah, I guess it would have been the 15th. And picked up my wife and daughter at the airport, and then headed up to the Central Valley to where my in-laws live in Visalia, California, which is where my sister-in-law was getting married. So, and that wedding was on Saturday, and so we hung out Wednesday. Well, we got there like late dinner time on Thursday, and hung out Thursday and Friday, helping getting things together for the wedding. And then we at the wedding, well, we went and set up at the venue on Saturday morning, and wedding Saturday night. And then I got up Sunday, a little brunch at my mother-in-law's house, and just kind of relaxed. It was by Sunday afternoon, everybody was pretty tired, pretty ready to be done doing much of anything. So it was kind of a quiet, relaxing afternoon. Get up Monday, get checked out of the Airbnb we were staying in, hung out at the in-laws again for a couple hours, and then got on the road to take my wife and daughter back to the airport. They took a red eye back last night, Monday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So they dropped them at the airport, and it was late. Like 7 o'clock when I dropped them off at the airport, and it's Southern California and traffic and whatnot. So I just got a hotel. I just planned on doing that anyways, because I wasn't able to get anywhere last night. Dark and all that, and it's just like I'll just get a room and start fresh this morning. So that's what I did, and got halfway decent night's sleep, and took a shower this morning, and got on the road. So I've planned this out. I'm working my way up to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Hopefully visit with some friends this weekend that I have up there. And I'm just kind of planning on on average 5-hour days, which takes me to roughly 1,200 miles to where I'm going. So 4 5-hour days, if you will, give or take. But that way I'm not having to take a rush. I can take my time. I can stop and mess around. Like I just stopped in Bishop and for a while, Bishop, California, for a little while. It's a cool little town if you've never been there, on the eastern side of the Sierras there. But it's a cool little town, and I've always just ever driven through it. So I just kind of stopped and messed around a little bit. Nothing exciting. I mean, the weather's crap. It was pouring rain when I got there. Fortunately, by the time I got done eating some lunch, it was the rain had tapered off. But still not the nicest weather in the world. So I didn't get to walk around town and really explore much. So I did that though, and then cruised on up here, but there's a ton of snow on the ground, and here in these higher elevations, and I'm not even sure what elevation I'm at right this second. Take a look here, but 7,200 feet is where I'm at. So I could see the snow line coming this way, but then as I got up here, there was plenty of snow on the ground. But I just crossed the border here, and a guy was saying that it was a plow truck, and he stopped me, and he had stopped because there was a tractor trailer in the ditch, jackknifed. So fortunately, the guy was okay. The truck was just jackknifed in the ditch, but they're going to have to get a wrecker out there to get him out. But the plow truck driver said there's a accident up here on the highway that's blocking both lanes, just a 2-lane through here. So I pulled over this little pullover spot, overlook spot, or lookout spot, whatever you want to call it. Kind of take a break and think about, this is where I wanted to get to anyways, was this area here. But I'm not sure about where I'm going to camp tonight. Setting a tent up might be a little bit difficult, depending on where I set it up at. Might be truck camping again tonight, like I have a couple nights now. So we'll see what I end up doing as far as my sleeping arrangements, but more than likely somewhere in this general vicinity. It's, what time is it? Almost 4 o'clock here. I don't need to go any farther. I just need to rack out. So I may just rack out here. This is a good little spot. Noisy with the trucks going by. You probably could hear that. A lot of slush getting flung my way, but that's all right. And the temperature's going to be dropping as the sun goes down, so it's already in the upper 30s. So I don't want to take a chance getting down the road here and things freezing up on the road. So there's no point. Kind of slow things down on this end. On the front end, it was just a lot of kind of drive. So it's kind of nice now being able to slow down and have an opportunity to kind of explore a little bit. And it's just an adventure. I mean, I knew the weather was going to be a little bit sketchy, and which it is. I mean, I've got snow and all kinds of fun stuff here. And at any rate, folks, that's the update for you. And hope you guys are doing good and follow along with our adventures. Make sure, if you haven't, reach down and hit that subscribe button for us. As always, leave a like, and we'll see you guys next time.